疲れ様です。こんばんは。手探りーぐシーズン2、week12、シアトルシーホークス対デンバーブロンコスの試合をやっていきたいと思います。いよいよ後半戦となってまいりました。お互いね、そこそこ負けてるというようなところなので、できる限り勝ちたいと思っている試合の一つでございます。で、前回ね、ハービーが大爆発してくれてまして、見事、勝負を取ることができました。ウィークリートレード久々にね。でね、今日はなんかね、面白い試合がすごいいっぱいあって、もう3点差の試合がね、目白押しなんですわ。こういうのが、なかなかいい。で、一応、地区的にはですね、今日負けても、まだ、地区首位がキープというところです。次の週がね、KC のカルビさんとの試合になるので、そこで勝てると、より、西の中では、デンバーが有利な位置につけるというところでしょうか。前回のレイトレースを立てたのは、この地区の中で、地区というか、AOC の中で、いい位置に来れるという部分でしょうか。でね、気づいたらね、ハービーはね、ラッシングでね、なんか、意外とベスト5とか、ベスト6ぐらい食い込んでたので、今日もね、走れればいいな。ケニス・ウォーカーがゴリゴリ走ってくるので、それを止めつつ、ランもパスも止めれれば、勝機があるかな。でもって、怪我人はね、イングラムが怪我をしてしまい、シーホークスは怪我人がいないというところで、羨ましい限りというところでしょうか。何よりもね、デンバーというシアトルはね、このセンターがお互いルーキーで、スーパースターで、どっちがよりいいセンターなのかというところの、バトルをしているような感じです。一応デンバーはモラル込みで今、80なので実質86の選手。それに対して、シーホークスは同じく87ですが、モラルで4上がっているので、実質83というところで、うちの方が、ドライ1打、センターとか、手はあったな、というところでしょう。はい。でね、ヒラリーさんとは前回、シーズンで戦ってはいるんですが、プレイウィークで戦ったんですが、あの時はね、ちょっと、デンバーは控え選手でしかやってなかったので、フルメンバーで戦うことが、どれだけ違いが生まれるかっていうところでちょっと楽しみにしたいところです、個人的に。さあ、時間がそろそろですかね。はい、ありがとうございます。一発で入ったね。いやー、緊張すんね。増えたね、増えたけどまだまだ。多いね、こっちは。多いね。多いね。嫌になっちゃう。よろしくお願いします。 有利でね、まだ出てないんじゃないかなぐらいです。オートフルでも、ほんと、西の順位をリードするために、ここは勝ちたい。頑張りたい。まあ、接戦になればいいやん。接戦の末出るのがです。うわー、リターンからだー。これはなー、リターンからかー。
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He's got his receipt. Oh, right at the outset.
危ねえ。ファンプルしやがって。怖え。
Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Good work to get the 1st down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that 1st down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
Captain. A run with the Central Florida promise, R.J. Harvey. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Again, it's Harvey.
あー、違ったら走るところ今。ごめん。チーム全然違ったわよ。
Explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Draw play here for Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They They face second down and 7. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Taking off, and he will get into the end zone. Bo Nix, touchdown Denver. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Second and 5. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Wow. Swear.
Tough to bring down.
Okay, nice.
He manages to get 4 yards out of that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. It's complete. He's got hot. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw.
ここに消えた今。
7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Walker. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Great Greenlaw in on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
Hey,
That
nice.
is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A 52-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4.
Kill. Hold on a second. Ready. Hunt. Hey,
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
なんかプレイ選んでるもしかして。あ、そうだよね。なんか選んでたよね。
Handoff now for Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Ready.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Middle. Hold on a second. Ready.
On the give, it's Harvey.
いやー、がっつり押し込まれたね、今。
He'll go down behind the line.
あんな押し込まれちゃ無理だ。
Sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. He got a lot of what he needed, but just
手段1、本当や。
shy of the first
これ
down.
はキャンセルできる。
Here comes 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
They'll run for it. It's
お
Harvey.
い、
And he's not going
そこ突っかかるよ。
Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the
いやー、今の突っかかったのは痛いな。
play recognition
そう。
reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
便利になった、今。
A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big, explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Check up.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Robbie Oots. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his second touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7.
マジかよ。
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill. Oh, my son. Kill, kill.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey.
さあ、マジかよ。
About 5 past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second down and 5.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready.
On the give, this is Harvey. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. 37, 37. One square.
A run once more. That's Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got the tight end. Dropped him. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
いや、賭けだな。
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this will not work out. They tried to shovel it forward to the up man.
まずい。
No dice.
これは
They
自分
turn
の
it
ポジショ
over
ン。
on down.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Putting the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Walker.
マジかや。
And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down.
He'll look to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving us the first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Walker. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. One more time with Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Throwing here on third and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position.
Yeah,
but you only got 3
ない
points.
な。
Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
action now. It's Nix. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Pull left. Oh, Captain. Hey! Olay.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
分かったんだけどな。見つけに
This
かかっ
one's good for 12.
手出せなかったな。
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up. That is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action with Hicks. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On second down, it's Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll get about 2. Stop is made by Jaron Reed.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Bombers.
Second down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Third, they need 8.
Kill. Hold on a second. Ready.
Throwing is Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25.
いやー、これはやらかしたね。
Before being forced out of bounds.
更新できないといいんだ。
First and 10 now from the 36. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Back to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
now, how about this?
うわ、マジかよ。こっちは成功すんのかよ。くそ。
Certainly not the most creative way to pick up the first down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
このフレッシュはでかい
So they
な。
come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Downfield, he's got Horton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Drop play, and here comes Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
いやー、ダメだな。勝てねえな。
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Cup in motion. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. He's got it at the 3.
動いてる。
To the goal line and in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point now by Riley. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Yeah, 全然ダメだ。
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions mean a lot.
Joe. Hold on, son. Away.
Big snap on 1st and 10. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And it'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be taken down. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Broncos.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son.
Looking out of the gun. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks
遅かったな。
past their 25.
遅かったな。
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
70 Lions. 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, the ball's out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Third and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
They're on 17-yard line.
Bombers.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Min
おー、抜けた。ナイス。
to the
これは
20.
ラッキーだ。
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing
ギリギリ
zone.
短かったか。
This means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
そう。
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Bye. わかんない。
He'll look to throw. Spins into left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Walker. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is
それでは違ったのに。
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
いやー、パンチがうまく入んないね、こっちは。
5-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll locate Cup.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Garbinet. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 4.
あー、ダメだったね。
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Denver, good night, everybody.
ただがゼロだもんな。そりゃ負けるよね。全然出なかった。単語でしょ、全然だもん。さあ、次の同軸。頑張んなきゃ。
About nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wedding 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.
さあ、まずは。
Am I just paranoid?
全然違う。あんまり気にせず。次の AC 戦がやっぱ一番大事。二人ともパス成功率高えな。ほら、めっちゃ出てんじゃん。
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long.